Welcome back, folks, to Fallout. This is a blind playthrough. I'm Alec, and this is Rick. It's roach time. I think I'm going to have to say that from now on. Last time we started investigating Vault 15. We're looking for a water chip here. We didn't find anything, but we found some sweet clothing. Look how cool and badass Rick looks. I think Rick is pretty pleased with his new look. Look at this. This badass jacket. Somehow, the black heavy leather jacket also comes with black heavy leather pants, which you can see Rick wearing here. So he's pleased with what he's found, but like we said last time, he he likes to look tougher than he actually is. Maybe people will take him more seriously. I'm actually, like, in here, you can see that his armor class went up, like, by 8. He doubled his armor class, essentially, by wearing this leather jacket, so that should make him a little bit more survivable. I also am noticing that he doesn't have full hit points, so before we go down, I'm just going to try and use first aid on myself. And I failed. Let's try that again. No, don't. I'm not healing Ian. He doesn't need my help. Heal yourself. Okay, so we healed 3 hit points. Now we're sneaking. And luckily we found a second rope so we can go down this elevator shaft. Let's do that now. Okay, use the rope. This is probably going to be another combat episode. And we instantly... Oh my god. Pig rat. Okay, well, let's take this guy out first. I can't tell if this 55% in small guns is what's leading to my 95% chance to hit. Like, that's pretty good, right? I am standing right next to them, but I don't know. I feel like my points are going a long way right now. There's a lot of creatures down here. So this is going to be pretty methodical. That's the whole map, and I'm not seeing any other entrances or exits. So this might be the final floor. Okay, let's get right into it then. Boom. One shot. How do you like that, Ian? I wish I could see Ian's kill counter too, so we could compare, you know? That's what manly men do. Compare their kills. Alright, reload. Okay, let's keep going through here. Actually, hold on. I'm going to save it down to level 3. I'm just going to save over this, because I don't want to do that rope thing again. I don't think I'm in danger of dying down here. Why is my sneaking not working? It was working much better before, I thought. The last time I played this game, I had a much tougher time down here. I wonder if it's because I was using melee weapons. Can something still see me? No. Okay. 50 experience points. I also wanted to check how far I am. Yeah, we're like 2,000 points away, but because we have this Swift Learner, it should not take as long to get to our next level as it would otherwise. I'm happy with that pick, by the way. Like, I don't know if it was a good roleplay pick. That's the only thing I'm questioning myself about, but 5 hit points. Well, and then back it up. Oh, that thing saw me too. I guess we'll go into this room first. Alright, rat is down. And then something else was moving there. Let's go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 83. I'll take it. Boom. Probably need to do an ammo check on... Oh, that thing is coming. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's go into this room. I think this is a safer place to be. We can, like, funnel them into here. 37. That's not great. I'm gonna go as far as I can into this room and hope Ian follows me. Good. This thing we want to not deal with until we've... 2 hit points, okay. 4 hit points from the rat? Let's just... Good, Okay? The thing's big. It's coming. I'm gonna take this one out first. Go for the rat. He's just gonna have to soak up the damage. I'm not running away, Ian. I'm just repositioning. Okay. Gotcha. Alright. He is somehow still going for me. $84. I think that's all I can do. It's as good as it gets. Okay. Ooh, it's tough. It's tough. Ooh. Just one hit point, though. Boom. Greater mole rat. Wow, it's a massacre, guys. I think that's everything in this room. Nice. 320 experience points from that. Alright, well, let's investigate this room, then. Yeah, a lot of damage. A lot of structural damage in here. What's this? Just a wall. Okay. I do see a bit of ammo here. Good. I think we needed that. How are you doing on... Wait, that's full metal jacket. Okay. Oh, it's armor penetration that we picked up, not the regular bullets. Okay, we need to keep an eye on this. How are you doing? How are you doing, Ian? Just in general. Let's see how much... 24 bullets left. I think I need to give him some. Wait, no, I don't... Not all of it. Okay, so I have 36 and you have 48. No, you know what? I want more of the bullets. Even though you're the better shot. We need to find some more ammo. We're going to be on the lookout for ammo. Maybe I should have him switch to a melee weapon. It's just that the guns are so efficient. Let me see. Can I actually have him do this? Because if I say best weapon, I think that automatically means he's going to pull out his gun. So I don't know if I have a choice here. He doesn't even have a knife. And there actually is only one knife between the two of us. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I think Rick... So the gamer in me is saying preserve the ammo. I think Rick is like, no. Keep these things at range if possible. It's just the safer route. Is there a quick save in here? I feel like there should be. Vault 15. Clearing bull rats. Let's go in here and see if there's anything in these lockers. That's probably not where you would store a water chip, right? Okay, we've got, 2 grenades. A generic fragmentation grenade contains a small amount of high explosives. The container itself, forming most of the damaging fragments, explodes on contact. Minimum strength 3. This is making me think to put a few points into throwing. And I don't mind doing that. Kind of what I'm trying to do here is put points into something that I'm practicing. So if I'm throwing a flare or I'm throwing a grenade, right? And he did throw flares a little bit. Yeah, I feel okay raising that. And then this looks like dynamite. Wow. High explosive consisting of nitroglycerin mixed with the absorbent substance Kesselgor. What is Kesselgor? Includes a timer. Now, we're terrible with, where is it? Traps, 27%. Not amazing, right? Throwing. Let's put some points into this. Let's put a couple points. Raise that to 40%. We saved some skill points from the last time we leveled up. I don't think I'm going to end up using a grenade down here, to be honest. But... because it's just vermin, essentially. But good to have. What's in here? Ooh, exactly what we needed. As well as H&K MP9 submachine gun, 10mm variant, a medium-sized SMG capable of single shot and burst mode, minimum strength 4. It has 30 out of 30 shots of 10mm jacketed hollow point. So it actually is already loaded too. So someone just left this here. Jacketed hollow points, yeah. So that's the same ammo that we've been using. That's pretty nice. But I don't think I'm going to switch to it because it feels like when you really need to do damage against something that has a little bit more beef on its bones, meat on its bones. What am I even saying? Large pile of rocks, they look indigenous to this region. What? Indigenous to the vault? I'm just wondering if we can actually, like, blow up any of this debris. It would make sense that you could, like, set an explosive or something and then blow through into another... Is that something? Just bones. Okay. Let's keep going. So, basically, it has been useful coming here, but I'm not seeing any water chip. So that's a problem. We're gonna have to go somewhere else to find something. I think we're gonna have to end up going to Junktown or the hub. They might have something there. Let's end our turn. See if anything. Yeah, the sneaking is kind of funny because, like, these other rats don't even know. Oh, you were able to determine that the command and the control center. Wait, here we go. The large amount of rubble blocking this corridor looks impressive. You don't think that it can be moved, even with high yield explosives. So it's the game actually explicitly telling us, nope, you're out of luck. So this is where the command center would be and the water chip. You're able to determine that the command and the control center is definitely buried under even more rock. You will have to look for the water chip elsewhere. And then we gained 500 experience points. So we're well on our way to level 4. So, you know, it's not a complete... Oops. It's not a complete failure, but... This is a bit of a... Damn, I don't have enough action points. I'm stupid. But it didn't see me, so it's fine. Oh. It's a bit of a what? Hurdle? I can't even think of my words right now. I'm a little sleep deprived, by the way. So apologies for my babbling, because I don't really know what I'm saying half the time. I think being sleepy makes you better at role-playing, though. It's like a cheap way of being drunk. If you don't have enough sleep on board, you basically act the same way. Without a hangover, actually. They look indigenous to the region. Okay, cool. Oh, a crowbar. Oh my god. That's like impossible to see. What? I'm gonna... How am I... A very solid and heavy piece of metal, especially designed to exert leverage or pound heads. Minimum strength 5. It weighs 5 pounds. So that's funny because we can't even use this. I don't even think I can use the SMG. I think this is a strength 4. So that is hilarious. Like, what even happens if I try? Oh, I guess I still can, but I probably suffer some kind of penalty, right? For you trying to use it. Wow. Okay, well, this is you guys are probably laughing at me in character creation, weren't you? Since he's such a weakling. It's just going to be the pistol all the way through the game. If I can't wield an SMG, I definitely can't wield a rifle. They don't even tell you this, though. Or do they? There's probably like a list of guns and strength that's required to wield them. You know, Alec, you're supposed to memorize the manual before you play the game. Everyone knows that. Where is this? No? See? It doesn't actually tell you this. So it lists the kinds of weapons you can pick up, but it doesn't tell you. So I don't feel bad. I don't feel bad at all. Yeah, what's the point of wearing armor if you can't look good? Okay. And then it looks like there's actually leather armor and combat armor. That's pretty cool. Probably can't wield it, though, since I'm a wimp. Okay. I think I was going to look at something else, like whether it told me in strength. Wouldn't it be cool if I used the search functionality instead of trying to scroll through this like an animal? Nope, see, it just doesn't tell me. You just find out. Okay, let's see if we can get close. 70%, I mean, pretty good, right? Bam. Go for it, Ian. Hit and run. Or walk away, slowly. Sneak away. I wish that, see how, oh, never mind. I was complaining for no reason. What are these things on the wall? Support, just a support pillar? I don't know. It looks like it has, like, keyboard on it. Let's go in here. Do this room first. Ooh. This is... I don't want to hit Ian, so I think I need to wait for him to see how it's kind of like... He's overlapping with it a little bit. I need one of you two to move. Thank you. Oh, I meant to actually heal someone too. He does look wounded, so... Can I heal in combat? Oh, I can't, yeah. Let's try to heal him. 1 hit point. I wish there were a way to... So, are you still wounded? Surely you're fine. So, let's try Doctor instead. Oh, here comes rats. Let's try... Rick's thinking to himself, like, well, this is easy. I'm out in the wasteland. No one from my vault has ever been out here. I'm the first one, and I've killed 67 rats and 10 rat scorpions. I guess mole rats and pig rats, they all count as rats. What I want a breakdown of the cave rats, or the other kinds of rats. Includes all members of the rat family. No, I want to see a breakdown. Reload. So let's try out Doctor. Oh. I want to see this. Ooh, nice. And I earned like twice the XP for using Doctor. That's crazy. Okay, he's unhurt now. Awesome. I think I have 2 more uses of the Doctor skill. Well, those are pretty handy, guys. The rest of the vault in this direction had delicate equipment that has probably been ruined and destroyed. There is a very low chance of anything remaining of value. I don't know if the game is telling me you're out of luck, just leave. But I'm not going to. I don't believe you. Delicate equipment, yeah. I see like a thing on the wall there. It's lying to me. Computer, all of this is just not gonna work. But like, could one of these computers be fixed or something? Maybe. Leave it to me, Ian. Check your corners. So what are we thinking of doing after this? Maybe head back to Shady Sands? I don't even know if there's a reason to go there. I think we want to probably make our way to Junktown next. Whichever one is closer. But I'm not exactly sure. Oh. Ooh. First aid book. Study book on the concepts and practical use of first aid skills. Excellent. So let's see how much this increases this. I'm at 52% right now. Let's take a read. Yeah. Great. You learn new ways to heal injury. So we went from 52 to 56. So I wonder if that actually scales. Like if we had a lower first aid skill, maybe it would have raised it more. But I'll take it. Cool. This does seem like the way that the game was designed, though, to have you go to Vault 15 after Shady Sands. Like, so far, the combat has been doable for Rick, and this is for someone who's, like, not very good at combat. Is this anything? No. Got another pig rat coming up to say hi. Hello. Wait. Boom. Yeah. My sneaking is not very good either. Maybe I should raise that. Because I feel like they're seeing me pretty easily right now. Okay. Get in there, Ian. You're just blocking the... Don't do that. Don't be difficult, please. This is the library. You've seen all this equipment before in your vault library. There looks to be little of value left in this room. Why do you keep telling me that, though? It told me that, and then I found a first aid book. Like, oh. I think we might hit level 4 in this episode. I think it's gonna happen. Maybe these things can see in the dark. That's why it's not working so well. Can rats see in the dark? Whoa. You saved me. I know there is friendly fire in this game. Like, it is possible for people to accidentally hit each other. But it hasn't happened yet, so I'm lucky. Okay, so we're pretty close here. 5,360 out of 6,000. Alright, let's check these corners. See, now I don't trust any of these corners. There was just like a book of knowledge lying there. I don't believe the game anymore. I should be interacting with all these, right? Just a lot of stuff to click on. But you know that one of them is probably, you know, working. No, I feel like I would see something visually. Or would I? Because I barely saw that crowbar. I think there's nothing else down here, though. We've cleaned it out. Cleaned it out, Ian. And Ian's not actually... He's not actually asking me for loot, either. So computer's broken. Okay, this hopefully something cool in here. What is this for? A brick of ammunition, .44 Magnum caliber full metal jacket. I think we don't have that kind of ammo. Okay. So, not the best. But in some ways, maybe it's a blessing to only be able to use pistols, because that means we don't need to carry around extra ammo. Unless we should probably give Ian the SMG, right? Here. Like, because I'm a weakling. Yeah, so I don't think he can use a rifle, but he can use the SMG. So, you know what? Well, I'm either going to have Ian use this, or I'm going to just sell it. And maybe it makes sense to just sell the thing, because caps might be more worthwhile to us. I don't know. Why don't you have it, and we can sell your old gun. So what is he going to do with this? Try your best weapon, which I assume... So I think he's using his SMG now, so let's take that pistol. You don't need that anymore. Thank you. And probably I should give you some ammo. Just take one. Okay. All right. Well, time to go, guys. Time to go back. So I'm gonna say, you know, strike through that. Not a thing anymore. I'm just gonna move it down the list. It's a place we've checked. Let's get out of here. Might have missed something. Not sure that I did, but... So, hopefully I can see... on the world map... where these two places are. Junktown and the hub. The last time I played this... In this blind playthrough, right? It's not completely blind. I got to the hub, I think, in my last playthrough. Didn't find the water chip, but I did hit the hub. But if I remember correctly, Junktown is closer than the hub. So that's probably where we're going to go now. How are we doing on time? I only have about 10 minutes left. That should be enough time to at least get there. Set things up, right? Okay. So what time is it? All right, cool. The real question is, do we want to go back to Shady Sands, or is there any reason to do that? And I don't think... Oh, well, we could give the Rad Scorpion tail to Razlo, right? And get some more anti-venom. Maybe we do that. Let's do that. Because we know he takes that. So back to Shady Sands to give him the tail. And then we'll try to find Junktown. Okay. Alright. Back to Shady Sands. There's something way down there. I think that's Junktown. Okay. And it's nighttime, so unfortunately, that means... Well, it's early morning, but... Let's holster our weapon because they don't like that. We already did this. Would we ask about this? Where can I get some better equipments? Nah, we already talked to her about all this. Actually, does she have anything interesting that we would want to buy? Just caps. I think we want to hold on to everything that we have, though. 2 pistols. Probably are going to sell the extra pistol. But I haven't found anything interesting to barter with quite yet. Let's just see if Raslow's awake. Ooh, if he's asleep, then maybe we can read his bookshelf. No, they're not even asleep. They just stand there at night. Weird. Okay. No, I'm not hurt. So let's just wait an hour for him to... Ian, fine. I'm gonna wait in your house. I won't do that. I'll just wait outside. Have a cigarette. Okay, rest for an hour. I think he should be awake now. There we go. Just stopping by. Oh wait, I need to... Yeah, give me that tail. We're gonna sell this. I can't pick it up. I'm at my maximum weight capacity. Okay, so I need to give some of these heavier things. Carry the ammo. Carry this crowbar. We need to sell some of this stuff, I think. There we go. Let's get rid of this. Okay. He's gonna give us some more anti-venom. Do we want to buy anything from him? Does he have anything interesting? Just 5 scorpion tails, which we don't care about. Maybe I should buy some stim packs before we get going. I just want to save up for like better armor and more interesting things, so I'm going to hold on to my caps for now. Alright, wave goodbye to Shady Sands, Ian. We're never coming back. I mean, maybe we will. I don't know. I can't think of a reason why we would at this point, though. Alright. It's interesting that you don't have to eat food in this game. I don't really know what food is used for. In the game, maybe it heals you a little bit. It might. Okay, so I think we're headed to Junktown now. Off to Junktown. Let's go do that. Okay. Boom. We're gonna skip this. I think these are the raiders. We're not gonna go there. There's something here. Let's go check this out. Something on the way. Maybe some ruins. Just desert. Okay. Well, I thought I saw something on the map, but I was wrong. It really is just a wasteland. Sorry, Ian. Okay, let's keep going. Directly south. I'm glad I read about that outdoorsman stuff. We haven't run into anything. And that's probably the hub, a little further south. Okay, Junktown, check it out. So this looks like a bigger settlement than Shady Sands. Shady Sands is kind of a village, and this is like a proper town. All right, and it's early in the morning. Cool. Look at this. That's actually pretty awesome. Cars here leaning on this container or something. You come across a medium-sized town. A wall of junked cars blocks easy entrance. A hazy smoke lies low over the town. And yeah, they have like pretty good walls set up, made from cars. I'm curious if there would be anything in these containers just like on the perimeter, but I think we're just gonna head straight in. Rick is happy to be around people again, like just out in the wasteland with Ian by himself. All right, so I'm gonna just overwrite this. Arrival at Junktown. How are we doing on time? Actually, oh, we spent Christmas Day together. 124 or 129 days left. It's not great, but still we have more than half of our time. So who's this? Calnor, a Junktown guard. Human male dressed in protective leather clothing. He looks unhurt. Calnor. Okay, so this is what we're doing first. We'll get to the hub later. Shady Sands is kind of done as well. Let's move that down here. Katrina, I don't think we care about rad scorpions anymore. We knocked that out. Ian is with us now. I guess Tandy. It was weird that Tandy had like a portrait. I'm not really sure why she did. That makes me think that she's important in some way, right? Daughter of Aradesh. Okay. Let's talk to this guy. Welcome to Junktown. What can I do for you? What are you doing here? What is this place? What does it look like? I'm a guard, and I'm keeping an eye out for strangers like you. And this place is called Junktown. Hey, don't laugh. I happen to like the name myself. We mostly do trading. Sometimes we trade with those stuck-up bastards from the hub. Hey, you're not from the hub, are you? I can just lie. What, the hub? Sure I am. No, we're not going to do that. Look, he's going to play the honest guy. There's no reason to lie to a guard. He wants to get inside and gain access to the facilities in here, right? Me? No, I'm not from the hub. Okay, it's not our place to ask questions. Have a good day and don't make any trouble. Do you have anything interesting? Not really. Okay. Awesome, so I think that means we can walk right in. So what do they have against the hub? Kalnor. Let's talk, Kalnor is a guard. Okay. So. You see a heavily muscled, scarred man with a mustache. He has scars from knife and bullet injuries. His corded muscles show a man hardened by adversity. Can I help you, stranger? Who are you? I'm the head of the guards here in Junktown. Name's Lars. For that matter, who are you, stranger? I'm Rick. Welcome to Junktown, Rick. What can I help you with? Can you fill me in on Junktown? Me and my men here work for Killian Darkwater. We keep some order in this town, dealing with all of the murderers, thieves, and other scumbags who come in from the desert. If you want my advice, you'll also stay away from Gizmo. That fathead runs a crooked operation, but we just haven't been able to prove anything. He and his lackeys, the Skulls, are going to take the fall sometime soon, if Killian has anything to say about it. I smell a quest. Lars. Head guard. And then there's also some guy named Gizmo. A fathead. Runs the Skulls. Oh shit. See, why do I do that? I have to memorize this before I say these things. If I hit barter, will that fix this? No. Ooh, he has like shotgun shells and a radio. Interesting. A model 2043B radio communicator from the fine people at Watts Electronics. Dependable, rugged, and camouflaged. With the optional RS-121 interface. That seems interesting. So what keeps you law boys from just busting Gizmo and the Skulls? Gotta do it all proper like. We know that Gizmo runs a rigged operation and all, but we need hard evidence to bring him down. Same with the Skulls. They rough someone up. We bring one or two of them in, but nothing changes. We just don't have any direct evidence tying them to any of the killings or muggings. Maybe I can help you with that. And Rick is actually more inclined to do this because, you know, he got a reward for helping with the Rad Scorpions. At least an experience reward. Hell, if you think you can get some dirt on either of them, we'd appreciate the help. Killian's the one to talk to if you want to talk about Gizmo. But if you can get some info on the Skulls, just come back to me. And me and the boys will take care of them. Okay. Very interesting. So that is promising. So where should we go first? Little table over here, some more Brahmin. Let's go into this house. Some guy standing there. What is this? These guys look friendly, right? Oh, and that's my time, actually. I just want to see what these guys are. Junktown guard. Okay, so these are all guards. I like my boss. The container appears locked. Alright, so there's like a safe house. Like, basically, this is like a police station, essentially. I like my boss. They all like their boss. Oh my gosh, it's like Stepford Wives. They've all been brainwashed, Ian. This is what happens in civilization. Okay, well, we're not going to rob them or do anything like that, but... Town guard. Watch out for Gizmo and his cronies. Okay, so... There's the jail. Alright, well, we will continue exploring later. There's a lot to see here. There's like a second screen for Junktown as well. Hospital looks like. Lots of different interesting things to do. So that is, I think, where we're going to leave it. Yeah, thanks for watching, folks. I will see you next time.